There are all sorts of ways to lose your identity. Here's one. After 20 years in your specialty, you leave clinical medicine. Or maybe it's not as dramatic, but equally important. Take, for example, a physician mom who excels in a particular sport or activity. What happens when she physically can't continue after needing surgery and rehab on her knee or shoulder or back? There can be a sense of mourning for her old self, and there may be a real loss of identity. In her case, I am a marathon runner, but she's not anymore. Nothing else measures up to that consistent runner's high and feeling strong and healthy, and in short, she feels defeated. Though it seems insurmountable, she can climb out of that new valley of not feeling herself. And you can too. You can find a new identity. Find the full transcript and more resources for physician moms at inspiredmommds.com/16. You're listening to Inspired Mom MDs with host Cindy Van Prague, helping physician moms take back control and prioritize what matters most so they thrive in private practice and at home. A few summers ago, I was launched into a new stage of my fitness life, totally against my will. I experienced multiple herniated thoracic discs that wouldn't allow me to sit for more than 15 minutes or lay down in any position for more than maybe 30 minutes. The only relief was standing, so I stood or kneeled all day and just about all night. This ridiculous amount of pain resulted, I think, from years of intense workouts and karate and kickboxing and a short period of heavy weightlifting. I got the runner's high from going beast mode my whole life, and it felt great. All of this grinded to a halt that summer. My back said, nope, no more. And just like that, I lost my beast mode identity. Now what? I saw all the people, doctors and Arasti folks, for my myofascial release and rehab exercises. I could get through this, I thought. I just put my membership on pause and I'll be back. But there was one day I remember crystal clear. I stood in a neurosurgeon's office. Remember, I couldn't sit. And what he told me would change my physical fitness life. He too was a beast mode person when he was younger. He too lifted weights and he loved the results. And he too had multiple herniated discs in his back, preventing him from doing those things ever again. He told me I can never lift overhead weights again, or run, or go back to my workout class. I was told walking was the only answer. Incredible. I argued with him. I grabbed my upper arm. I was wearing a sleeveless dress. And I told him I would lose all this definition. And his answer was just a shrug. What then? This is who I am. I can't just stop working out and walk the rest of my life, can I? Losing a fit identity was hard for me to accept. There were two things medical school never taught me. First, we all have seasons in our lives. Have you all read those quotes about people in your life you meet where they blow in and out of your world like the seasons? Some drop in, they teach you a valuable lesson, and then they drift away. Well, I would argue our bodies have seasons too. Physician moms choose a rigorous life of med school and residency and then work and build a stable family. It makes sense for some to also go for their best at fitness. But it's not always realistic to maintain that level of fitness for decades. An injury or change in the ability to run or lift weights is a transition in seasons. What do you think? Second thing that med school never taught me was to step over physical adversity and keep moving forward. I had to quit fixating on my past self and find a new path. I now refocus that energy on creating new workout routines that keep me strong. I allow myself to enjoy the memories of how I used to feel. No one can take those away. I still have that identity. The key for me is this. Don't allow the memories to keep you from moving forward. Don't mourn for them. Celebrate them as you trot off to your new class. So how do you find a new identity? Accept and honor your body, mind, and experiences. Make conscious choices to swivel your thoughts forward to a proud future, finding your new rewarding path. I'm curious about your experiences leaving an identity behind. What was it, and how did you move on? Or perhaps you still struggle a bit. We have seasons in our lives. Not everyone can be a marathon runner at 65. Absorbing a new identity may feel uncomfortable, but at the core, you are still you. You haven't lost anything. You've gained precious experience, some that others would be so lucky to have. Finding your new you, call it me point two or me, my better self. I'm sure you can create a more fitting phrase. Just know that it can be done and can be rewarding, just different. I'm in no way as fit as I was 5 years ago. I just can't do those crazy intense workouts, and it takes more time to exercise now to get good benefits, and that's okay. I admit I frequently miss the way things were, but now I let those thoughts go more quickly. I acknowledge them just long enough to placate my brain and then move along. I am a new person today than even a few years ago. I celebrate that, and I'm looking forward to my brisk, hilly walk on my treadmill later today. It's time to take control and thrive. Thank you for tuning in to Inspired Mom MDs. Please share with other physician moms and leave a review if you found value from this podcast.